Hi, this is Angelina Asante. Welcome to another episode of Southwest Florida Online News. Tommy's back with us home from college. Welcome back, Tommy.
Yep, good to be back.
So Tommy and I got advance tickets for the screening of American Underdog tonight. So we took two people with us, and Tommy and I shared very similar views about the movie. So I just want to say the positive things. First of all, I absolutely love Zachary Levi. I'll see anything with him in it. And I think the story had good intent.
Mm-hmm. The positive that I had to give is that the acting was fine. The one person who really stood out was the child actor who played Kurt Warner's son. He was phenomenal, really stole the show.
I totally agree with you. He absolutely captivated the audience in every scene that he was in. And I didn't feel a lot of emotional things, which I think was supposed to happen with this story. I didn't feel it, except when he was on. He really tugged at my heartstrings. So basically the storyline is talking about Kurt leaving college, and he wanted to go to the NFL draft and didn't get drafted. And he winds up meeting his wife, Brenda, at a bar. And I don't think the writers did a good job. Now, I don't know her in real life, but they didn't make her likable to me at all in the story. I didn't like her character at all. And she's a real person. So I think that there probably was some injustice, because seeing the kids and how they are as adults and seeing the storyline in Kurt, I believe she's probably a delightful person in real life, and I don't think that was conveyed at all.
No, absolutely. I thought her character was just written very... I don't think I hated her as much as you did, but I didn't like her very much. I thought that the writers could have done a lot better job, but I really don't know the budget of the film or what writing staff they hired.
Well, I will also say this. I thought Zachary Levi was good, although he's about my age, and it was kind of weird to see him playing someone who was just coming out of college, because, they would like flash up, 1992 or whatever the year, and I was like, we're pushing it a little bit with this high definition. I'm not sure. I love Zachary, but it was those moments for me kind of broke like the story, because I was kind of focused on, the lines on his face and everything else. So trying not to be vain on my part, I have to say also Kurt Warner's wife is more attractive than the woman that they cast, which is weird for Hollywood. They always cast more attractive people than the real people, but I guess I should have looked up the lady's name, the actress, but I didn't like her. She had absolutely no chemistry with Zachary Levi. In fact, his friends, I thought, had more chemistry with him. Their humor and like the relationships, I thought, were more sincere. I did not think they had the parts when they would kiss felt so forced and so fake to me. I don't know. What did you think about that?
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. It didn't really feel like there was any chemistry at all. It was really pretty awkward between the two most of the time that they were on screen together. Very weird It was casting.
Weird. And I have to say, the other people we went with enjoyed the film and didn't know why we were picking it apart, but we were trying to explain to them, when you introduce certain things in the film, like, for example, we don't want to give spoilers, although, you could Google their story and find out what the contents of the story are, but basically the wife, Kurt Warner's wife, was going through nursing school, and they made such a big deal out of it, and then they never wind up telling you if she finished or not. So things like that, they left a lot of loose ends, which I thought is not good storytelling. And the pacing. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the pacing. Like, all of the football scenes, I loved. That was actually the best part of the film for me. You're a bigger football fan than I am, so you were pointing out during the football... When he got to the NFL, you were pointing out a lot of gaffes, but we have to assume the writers are not football fans, because they did not nail that.
Well, I can't give them any credit for not being football fans, because Kurt Warner and the exclusive post credits stuff, he said that he worked with the writers all the time.
I forgot.
And it was very apparent to anyone who knows anything about football that there was very little thought put into the football scenes. I mean, you have basic training practices, and you have very basic routes. It felt like someone who vaguely understands the game of football wrote it, and if Kurt Warner is there helping you write it, it should not be like that.
And I have to say, the everything to do with the actual football, every time Kurt Warner had a football outfit on, or Zachary Levi, I was into it. And then it got boring, right? The dialogue was so bad. The dialogue was so poorly written. All the scenes were so slow. I was like, oh my gosh, just go back to football. So I don't know. I would have to say, out of 5 sons, I'm only giving this thing 2.
I think I have to give it a 1. I did not enjoy it at all. I think the thing that I enjoyed most about the theater experience was finally getting back into a real movie theater.
Yep, I have to say, like I said, the people we went with both loved it, and they couldn't understand why neither of us liked it, but it just cinematically was boring, and I just didn't think they did a very good job with the story. It was not engaging, and it was not inspiring for me at all. So anyway, this is Angelina.
This is Tommy.
But good luck, and if you want to see it, I please let us know in the show notes if you have anything to say about our review.